MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
Oh, and a big curveball swung out and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Buster Posey now. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Posey, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Stassi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fletcher.
Ball one.
Wow.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Taken in by Longoria. The belt for the twin killing. So here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys, D-Row, I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Here's Albert now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Crawford is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels leave one. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Baseman, Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. One away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
Number 1.
And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Crawford is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But a run for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, from Pablo Sandoval. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Now batting, Tommy La Stella. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Will Calhoun will stand in now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duggar is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Digging in now, Steven Duggar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 6, Steven.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, number 19.
Settling in now, number 19, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Riding in once again, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. The 1-1. Chopper to short. To his left, Simmons. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. Oh, it's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1-2, count.
In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, You start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Ready with the 1-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Standing in, Max Stassi.
And leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Max Stassi.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Two and 0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Full count.
And good patience exercised as he.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Watcher.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped up near second base. Number 19 battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready for another chance? Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Here's Justin Upton now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Upton owns just over 1,600 base hits over his career. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Set and the 1. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duggar's there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Angels 2 and the Giants 1. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Hard hit towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, number 19. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Line drive to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1-2 pitch, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The second baseman, David.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, strike 1. Fletcher, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
At the plate, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
One ball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Albert Pujols would be next. Drilled on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels held in check there. They still lead it 2-1. Now, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Count now, a ball and a strike. Two and one.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there.
Now batting.
You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
2-1's the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive by Pujols. Got him!
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0. Popped straight up. Fletcher is there, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco. Our score remains 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And Pujols is likely going to have himself extra bases here. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 62.
In now, Justin Upton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Andrelton Simmons will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Pujols at second with 2 down. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set, the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Steven Duggar.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
19.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Noah Ramirez
please.
takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Number 19 will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. So striding forward now,
And
Cole Calhoun earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Calhoun.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Stassi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out, but the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball in there, 3-2. There's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duggar racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, number 5. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 5.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now in the box, Brandon Belt. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Eighth inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Ty Buttrey enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Evan Longoria will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Hey! 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Popped up. Pujols is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 2-1. Number 71 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
1-1 the count now. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2.
1-2.
Sinker misses and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Ready now, Kevin Pillar will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 1, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Number 8 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses again, 2-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So stepping in, number 19. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Last strike here for the Giants. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at second, and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Angels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Heaney pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Heaney. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.